join me today. What we're going to make is a super simple, easy dessert. It's nice to have on New Year's Eve just before we start our big wish list of things that we aren't going to have in the new year. It's the last of the truly decadent desserts. This is 35% whipping cream, 250 mils. If you have a lactose problem, you can use coconut cream, which you can buy and whip up in the same manner. There's also a 19-ounce can of drained crushed pineapple and a quarter of a cup of maraschino cherries. I'm going to put them all together and show you how to make this dessert. Okay, and it's super simple, this recipe, and it's an old family recipe. My mother and father used to have this on New Year's Eve, and when I grew up, I often make it. The only change that I made between my mother's and mine is I add the cherries. She just put cherry on top, but I like the cherries in there as well. If you want to make it more like a pina colada, you can throw a handful of coconut in there as well. It's super easy, and it's a lovely dessert. So you just take this drained crushed pineapple and you put it in the cream and you fold it all in there. Once you get that all blended nicely, then you can add your cherries. All you do is place it in a wine glass or a teacup. A teacup and saucer, if you have a crowd, is a nice way to display this dessert. If you have some people in for New Year's Eve. You can use little demi-tasse cups if you prefer, so there's a smaller portion. It's just a nice tasting, clean, refreshing, believe it or not, little treat. Okay, and we're just going to pour these quarter of a cup of cherries in there. I just cut mine in half. You can cut them in smaller pieces. I like them in the bigger chunk. It's like a surprise. Not too many, but kind of nice at the same time. So you just fold that all together with your cream. When you whip your cream, you need to add a tablespoon of sugar and a little bit of vanilla extract, which I did not put in the recipe. I hadn't even thought about it. It's just something that I do automatically, so I'm just telling you so you'll know that you really should, or your cream's going to be a little bit flat. And you use unsweetened pineapple as well. And that's all there is to this recipe. Now I'm going to put them in the little glasses and show you how pretty they are. And that's all there is. It's super simple. Now I'll probably have more than will fit in these two glasses. It makes quite a bit. But I only dug out 2 glasses, so. And if you want, you can add another cherry to the top of them to fancy them up. I'm going to get a little piece of paper towel and wipe the tops of those so they're not so messy looking. It's hard to get it in there without getting all the pineapple mixture on the side of the glass. But some people are a lot more fancy at this stuff than I am. You could pipe it, I suppose, in a big bag or whatever you wanted. There we go. And now I'm going to get a piece of paper and wipe the top of those, and that's all there is to this little recipe. I hope you'll try it. I want to thank you very much for watching, and enjoy your new year.